Welcome to Sarah's Wild World. The elephants are the large mammals forming the family Elephantidae in the order Proboscidea. Three species are currently recognized: first, the African bush elephant; second, the African forest elephant; and third, the Asian elephant. Elephants are scattered throughout sub-Saharan Africa, South Asia, and Southeast Asia. Elephantidae is the only surviving family of the order Proboscidea. Other, now extinct, members of the order include deinothers, gomphithers, mammoths, and mastodons. The African savanna, or bush, elephant weighs up to 9 tons and stands 3 to 4 meters at the shoulder. The African forest elephant, which lives in rainforests, was recognized as a separate species in 2000 and is smaller than the savanna elephant. It has slender, downward-pointing tusks. The common belief that there existed pygmy and water elephants has no basis. They are probably varieties of the African forest elephants. The Asian elephant weighs about 5,500 kilograms and has a shoulder height of up to 3.5 meters. The Asian elephant includes 3 subspecies: the Indian, or mainland, the Sumatran, and the Sri Lankan. African elephants have much larger ears, which are used to dissipate body heat. Elephants are herbivorous and can be found in different habitats including savannas, forests, deserts, and marshes. They prefer to stay near water. They are considered to be a keystone species due to their impact on their environments. Other animals tend to keep their distance from elephants, while predators, such as lions, tigers, hyenas, and any wild dogs, usually target only young elephants. Elephants have a fission fusion society in which multiple family groups come together to socialize. Females tend to live in family groups, which can consist of one female with her calves or several related females with offspring. The groups are led by an individual known as the matriarch, often the oldest. They communicate by touch, sight, smell, and sound. Elephants use infrasound and seismic communication over long distances. Elephant intelligence has been compared with that of primates and cetaceans. They appear to have self-awareness and show empathy for dying or dead individuals of their kind. They can consume as much as 150 kilograms of food and 40 liters of water in a day. Elephants tend to stay near water sources. Major feeding bouts take place in the morning, afternoon, and night. At midday, elephants rest under trees and may doze off while standing. Sleeping occurs at night while the animal is lying down. Elephants average 3 to 4 hours of sleep per day. Both males and family groups typically move 10 to 20 kilometers a day, but distances as far as 90 to 180 kilometers have been recorded in the Etosha region of Namibia. Elephants go on seasonal migrations in search of food, water, minerals, and mates. At Chobe National Park, Botswana, herds travel 325 kilometers to visit the river when the local waterholes dry up. Elephant tusks are enlarged incisor teeth made of ivory. In the African elephant, both the male and the female possess tusks, whereas in the Asian elephant it is mainly the male that has tusks. When present in the female, tusks are small, thin, and often of a uniform thickness. Some male Asian elephants are tuskless and are known as muknas. Tusk size and shape are inherited. Tusks are used for defense, offense, digging, lifting objects, gathering food, and stripping bark to eat from trees. They also protect the sensitive trunk, which is tucked between them when the elephant charges. In times of drought, elephants dig water holes in dry riverbeds by using their tusks, feet, and trunks. Elephants' tusks grow throughout its life, so the oldest elephant have the longest tusks. One tusk in the British Museum measures 3.5 meters. For many centuries, the Asian elephant has been important as a ceremonial and draft animal. Technically, elephants have not been domesticated, for they have not been subjected to selective breeding for improvement of traits desired by humans, as has been the practice with cattle, horses, and dogs. Historical records of tamed Asian elephants date to the Indus civilization of the 3rd millennium. At Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa, Pakistan, soapstone carvings depict elephants with cloth on their backs, which indicates use by humans. Mahoutsanuzis, elephant trainers in India and Myanmar, respectively, are skilled people who remain in direct contact with the animals for many years. The handlers take care of all the elephant's needs, and the bond between man and beast becomes very strong. Hastavidyarama, an age-old handbook for elephant tamers, spells out prescribed training procedures in detail and is still used today in some parts of Asia. Commanded by its mahout, the elephant was once basic to Southeast Asian logging operations. It remains a symbol of power and pageantry but has been largely supplanted by machinery. At the beginning of the 21st century, Thailand and Myanmar each had about 5,000 captive elephants employed in traditional roles intermingled with modern use as tourist attractions. At the beginning of the 21st century, fewer than 50,000 Asian elephants remained in the wild. Threatened by habitat loss and poaching, Asian and African elephants are listed as endangered species. From 1979 to 1989, the number of African elephants in the wild was reduced by more than half, from 1,300,000 to 600,000, partly a result of commercial demand for ivory. However, in some parts of Africa elephants are abundant, and culling is practiced in some reserves to prevent habitat destruction. A 9-year ban on the ivory trade was lifted in 1997, and Botswana, Namibia, and Zimbabwe were allowed to sell limited stocks of ivory from government warehouses to Japan. In 2000, South Africa joined the 3 southern African nations in selling limited amounts of ivory from existing stocks.